I'm not on the stage yet. Okay. Sorry, guys. I guess I have to start all over again. And I knew better. I should have checked. Let's see if I can even hear myself right now because I already knew that I was not going to hear myself. Okay. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. And so starting one more time, thank you for joining. As I do these live streams, let's see. Where is everything's good? Who painted that? And who is, I mean, what's the name of this painting? And I put it on the thumbnail, so you probably already know. I'm getting used to this StreamYard, and this is not going to be a long video at all. We're going to keep this like 15 minutes, okay? Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. I don't care about either of those teams. I was raised by a single mother. I just learned what a down is. Okay, so where are we, guys? Let's, first of all, remember I did paint this, so I am an artist. So when I talk about art, I do have a little bit of experience with art history. Although, that being said, let's do it. There we go. Put me in there as well. I want to remind you that this painting is for sale. It's a work in progress right now. I did have a picture of it that I put up yesterday that was it's a little lighter up here. I'm going to actually change that. And also the green is just an undercoat for a later piece. But I did want to get it in here and let you know that it's up. And I do have a GoFundMe. Please go to the GoFundMe. Now, nobody in the chat, I'm getting a couple people in the chat, but neither of them or anybody else is telling me who did this painting. So I'm about to go crazy. Now, before, since I don't have to answer that question, bread and circuses Super Bowl. Well, as I said, I was raised by a single mother, and I didn't even know what a down is. I mean, I tried to figure it out, but nobody would tell me. When I was young, like a little boy, what's a down? It was like, he doesn't know football. But nobody bothered to tell me. It took AI to teach me what a down is. So good luck in the game today, but it's not me. Bread and circus is Super Bowl. I have a feeling you agree with me about the importance of football games. I'm not saying that sports isn't important. It's just not my personal worry or care. I am limited in my StreamYard. So is anybody going to tell me what this painting is? Okay. Who are these people? So this painting could be used to teach a class in ancient Greek philosophers, history, the people. Who's that person on the left? Why do I see that all the time? Well, you know why I do. But who does he look like in that painting? See, this is why the person who painted this was a genius. What year was it painted? Well, that's okay. This is why we're here right now, to do a little bit of both, a little bit of history and a little bit of art and art history. And by the way, if you didn't hear it, the Mona Lisa is going to get her own room. Yeah, at the Louvre. But I went there. She's so small, right? She's only about this big. It's not, people, oh, it's so tiny. She's not that tiny. I was there. It's a proper size painting, a portrait, in my opinion. Who painted her? Well, that's where our first player comes into play. Who's this guy in the middle? Who can at least answer that? And the reason why is because he kind of looks like somebody we know in more Renaissance, in the Renaissance period. These ancient Greeks, what year were they around? BC, right? Like even Homer's not in this painting, but it goes back to about 1000 BC. Homer was alive during 750 BC, and I gotta check that. Okay, that is well, you have to choose Crispy, but you're right. The other one that you just mentioned is over here. So who's this dude over here? That's the other one. So which one is which? That's the question, Crispy Cruz. Okay, it's nice try, very Crispy. I'm not talking to you. Which one is Plato? Which one is Socrates? Nice try. I'm going to say Freeman. Athens by Raphael is correct, but you didn't get the complete name as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I guess you can call it that. Like, let me be honest. I am coming from America, and we have the English title. But when you go to other countries. Where are you from, Freeman? Where are you from? Nope, not true, Crispy. Where are you from, Freeman? I want to know where you're from, because that way I can judge your answer. Crispy, Freeman pretty much gave the answer. This is a painting by Raphael. Socrates middle. Okay, no. Okay, so these three are probably the most famous people. I don't remember who this guy is. Actually, I do have a chart just in case I forget. And the answer to that question is no, it's not a person of interest. This person, I always thought that must be a famous person. Archaics chronology is awesome for this. Okay. Well, he's just so abrasive, you know. I like learning new things, but Archaics is also hardcore when he's like teaching, right? Southern Africa. Okay. Not South Africa. Freeman from Southern Africa. See, we don't. Southern Africa is not a country. South Africa is a country. In my, okay, you can, don't be shy. Tell me which country for sure. Okay, there we go. Predictive text. I see. Yes, Freeman is from South Africa, and so I think you speak English as your first language, and that's where, like, if you were like a French speaker and you learned in a French school, you might look at that and say, oh, that's Athens. That's Athens by Raphael. I can believe that. And like Russian or Chinese, especially Chinese, if you're going to be in a Chinese art class, they might just call this Athens, right? But I learned it's School of Athens, the School of Athens. And because of the School of Athens name, I said, hey, you could teach a university class from this. I've used this many times. I was trying to figure out who these people were, and then I finally cheated and looked it up. I only have one person? This is impossible. I don't believe it. I'm going to give myself a thumbs up, and then I'm going to reboot it and see. Is it just really one watching now? Just one. It's you and me, Freeman. Or is it Crispy Cruz? I can't believe it's just one. It says 4 now. Okay, well, at least I have more than one. It went back up to 4. I was like, 1? Give me a break. What happened? Because I'm sitting here chatting with 2 people back and forth. All right, we're not going to spend all day on this. I've already been informed by StreamYard that I have to pay soon if I use up all my time. So I'm saving my time for the interview. I might still pay, but it's a little expensive for me right now. I'm trying to get donations for my trip. I can't be spending your money on this type of stuff. Who are these people? Okay, I can go over it. Now, here's one that's easy. You've got 2 globes. One is the world, and the other one is the stars. Okay, wait, am I showing it to you? Yeah. So who are those 2 people holding those globes in this picture? See, this is how I would teach the class. Good. Thank you, Freeman. We need 6. We need 6. I need 20. What I need is okay, let's stay focused. I got a lot of information. Okay, because I don't want to talk too much about I can't be on for much longer. Like, I want to keep this under 20 minutes, not an hour, okay? I'm not going to go back to the game, but a lot of people are. The pre-game, right? This guy here, he's the guy who painted it, Raphael. And he put himself in the painting. But here's the thing. He's pretty good because he studied all his classical artists from his lifetime, and he put all their faces. For example, for himself, Raphael, he put in, well, okay, so I guess the person that he's portraying is Apelles. Now, that being said, going back to Plato, if you look at it, which artist paints paintings that looks like that? I mean, come on, right? Who does that look like? It looks like an artist from the Renaissance, not the ancient Greeks. Who's that person? Yeah, the person, obviously, I mean, if you know people's art, you see this style right here, and you know that he's done some copycatting of this person's face. And the answer, I do believe, is, well, who do you think? Who painted the Mona Lisa? The person that this face is the person who painted the Mona Lisa, but he also has the big beard and the bald head, so he kind of looks like Plato, or he looks like a rendition of Plato. It's like, well, I don't want to say who yet. Yeah, not Michelangelo. Now that you said that, Freeman, Da Vinci. Yes, that's the correct answer. Um, he looks like Da Vinci here, Leonardo da Vinci. And now Michelangelo is also here. I don't know. I got to check the chart that I'm looking at. Where is it? Oh, it's this guy up front. See, I would have never known. But apparently this is supposed to look like Michelangelo right here. And it's Michelangelo the artist, but in the in the world of ancient Greek history, it's Heraclitus. I don't want to say that wrong, do I? Heraclitus. Yeah, it can't be that. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Heraclitus. Let's go with Heraclitus. And I can double check, but yeah, that's Heraclitus. And I never knew who that was. And I was going over this with AI, and AI was really not very good. There's a bunch of famous people in here, and this guy writing in a book is somebody. We'll get into them all. I'll show you the answers. Let's put it this way. I got the answers right here. I'm going to show you the answers. Who would have a globe? See, by the way, Socratic. I am being like one person. The Socratic teaching method, Socrates. Is Socrates in this painting? And the answer is, I'm going to just double check real quick, but he isn't. He's not in this painting. Who's this guy talking to Plato in the middle? Wait, who's the guy over there on the left he took the poison? Is that Socrates? Yeah, that's Socrates. You had that right, by the way. Socrates is right there in the green with the beard. That's Socrates. And he had a teaching method that is called the Socratic teaching method. And of course, that would be him asking his students questions. I think that Randall Carlson practices this method, at least in his old videos. And I think in my failure in Taiwan was to practice the Socratic method in asking the students there the questions. But unfortunately, those students in Taiwan don't understand this Socratic method. And I always heard, oh, you can tell us. You can tell us. See, the teachers there just lecture, and they don't do the whole question. What did you say? Let's take a look at all these. Freeman, happy or laughing out loud. Wait, I can't see this because I don't have the large. So let me put the answers over here. Those are the answers. And I just want to find. I have it all laid out with the AI too, but I'm done looking at that because I don't have a long time to talk. So the Renaissance artists like Leonardo, Da Vinci, and I'm sorry, I got to make this large. Okay, we're looking good. This is looking good. Hi there, Canale. Oh, it's channel. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, what does that say? He is looking his shores. Okay, sorry, I don't understand what you mean. Shorts? Did you mean to have a T there? And what? Oh, are you talking about Michelangelo looking down at his shorts? Okay. Why is he? Yeah, he's thinking though. I actually went over all this, and he's a deep thinker. This Michelangelo guy, right? Who's this guy in the middle looking at his paper? That guy, I forgot who that is. So let's get back to the ones with the globes. Oh, his shoes. I see. Well, those are boots. Let's talk about let's talk about this person with the globe, and then I'll give you all the answers. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because I'm actually still learning, and yeah, teaching it is a way to learn it. So I just jump right in. Although I thought I'd do a better job. Who's that guy? Doesn't have a number. So yeah, if they have a number, there's somebody famous. And this guy in the orange does not have a number. This guy over here in the purple, who I was thinking had to be somebody for sure, he doesn't have a number. I said, who's this person here? Now, I thought that was a female, but now obviously there's no chest, there's no breasts at all. And I thought it had to be Athena or Minerva, right? But I guess I was wrong. Who is that person? Okay, if you put the name, I'll know you're right. And actually, there's two people it could be. And I did ask AI who that was. Not the one person. All right. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long. You guys are talking about shoes. I'm talking about these people. Let's just go over the answers. I'm going to put this back over here. I can read it without showing you. This person is actually supposed to be maybe Alexander the Great. Now, there's another person that says this or that. Alcibiades. Alci or Alkil. See, you know what I was going to do before I started this? I was going to check and see how to pronounce all these names, but I hit live. I was like, I'm going live. I'm going live right now. So let's just take a quick look at the answers since I don't see any more chatting. Nobody's chatting. Or maybe I can take a break and talk about this painting and tell you that you can buy this painting. You can buy the previous painting. I'm going to use those funds to get back to Africa this month. There's a tour. There's a new tour dates. And the great news is I was recently asked to speak at Cosmic Summit 25 on June 20th to the 23rd in North Carolina. And I'm looking forward to that. So that's good news. And I'm still waiting for my official invite, but I was informally invited. So there always could be some bad news on that. Who is to the right of Aristotle? Okay, so it says right here, who is Aristotle? And that's the answer. This guy in the blue is Aristotle. Now, we know that Socrates was forced to drink hemlock, right? Who drank the hemlock? Was it Socrates or Aristotle? I'm pretty sure it was who's to the right? Yeah, there's nobody to the right. There's nobody to the right. When you say to the right, you're not talking about his right, Plato. You're talking about our right. And the orange outfit does not have a number. Down below has a number. This dude here is number 16 on the list, and he is Diogenes of Sinope. I think he was like a really nasty guy, if I recall. He like would yell at people. Who drank the hemlock? Was it Aristotle or Socrates? I got confused. And I'm looking for, yeah, the orange is just a random guy. Let's just ask AI real quick. Who drank the hemlock? Who drank the hemlock? I know of more. I want to know who drank the hemlock. Who drank the hemlock in ancient Greek history? Okay. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, Socrates drank the hemlock. I thought so. I was right? I didn't think it was Aristotle. Aristotle forgot what he did even. I'm not even prepared anymore. So, yeah, nobody's to the right. I'll show you all the answers, but we never did answer this question about who's got the globe. This is the last question I'm going to ask you guys. Who has the globe and who has the celestial globe? Those are the last questions I'm going to ask. And then we'll go from there. And I'll show you the answers. And you can look these up by now, right? Oh, let's take off Kanale's shoes. I don't even know why that's still up. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we still have 10 people. So if you're just joining, I was telling everybody that you can use this famous painting by Raphael called School of Athens. And you can use this to teach a university class. Now, there's lots of aspects you could teach just with this painting alone, with art, with Greek history. The art is here too. And he was a great artist. And where is this located? Okay, another big question for you who think you're smart. Where is this painting located? Can you go visit this painting? Can you visit it? Is it possible? Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Can you even hear me? All right. Thank you for your thumbs up. That's great. I do need more thumbs up. I do need people to go to my fundraiser, my GoFundMe down below. In my description section, there are so many ways to get me money. Okay, I'm just killing a little time while the people who are watching answer. We've got 9 people watching. What is the name of this painting? We already answered that, but if you just got here, ask yourself that question. And where is this painting located? Do you know? And I'm telling you that you could use this painting to teach a university class. Okay, do we have one? No? Chat down below, answer the question, and then we're going to answer who those people are in the right. If you know the answer, but you're being lazy, I challenge you to tell me who are these 2 people holding the globes? Who are those 2 people holding the globes? That's the next answer. Okay. And by the way, the one holding the celestial globe is an either or. So Is there any analysis with the square flooring? Galileo is not in here. Galileo Figaro. It looks like the Vatican, David. Yes, you're correct. I guess because you recognize this. Have you been? Okay, so here's my question. Can I go visit this? I don't know. If you recognize the Vatican, maybe you do. Thank you so much for that answer. And I guess maybe you've studied it in your classrooms, but maybe you have visited the Vatican in your lifetime. Okay, can you touch it? If you walk up there and touch that with your nasty, dirty, greasy finger, what's going to happen? Because I want to go up and I want to touch that. And I've been approached in museums before. Sir, back away from the painting, please. That's what they said to me. Ptolemy is holding which globe? I think you already know, Crispy. Are you cheating? Yeah, you better not touch anything, especially after picking your nose. They're watching you, and they will arrest. That is a separate country from Italy. So who knows what kind of prison they can throw you in, honestly. Okay, yeah, Ptolemy. Ptolemy is the father of, well, he's the father of a lot of stuff. And by the way, who's the father of history? Who's the father of history? Father of history is in this painting, I believe. The father of history, I do believe, is in this painting. But the thing I learned about this painting was it was the. Sorry, I'm getting distracted thinking about so many things. That's my ADHD. So the father of history is the reason why I'm here today, honestly, because of the Atlantis connection. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I mistook Ptolemy, and I'm thinking of Herodotus. Herodotus is in this painting? Maybe not, because he wasn't really okay, so what I was about to tell you is this is philosophers and mathematicians. So there's a lot of writers like Homer, and I'm going to double check Ptolemy real quick. Sorry. Okay, now let's not be mistaken. There's a couple of Ptolemies. There's a King Ptolemy, but there's also this guy. He wasn't the king of Egypt. I did learn that. Pythagoras is in there. I think he's over here writing in the book, or one of these two guys over here. I think he's this guy over here with the beard. Good call. Wait, it's who are you saying? No. I think he's there. I'm going to give you the answers very quickly because I didn't really want to spend a half hour in this video. So let me look at the answers real quick and see. There's a lot of people here I don't know. And I guess I was wrong about Herodotus. He's not in this painting. There's a lot of people I get mixed up with myself. Okay, I'm almost ready to show you the answers. Number 19 with the celestial globe. We still didn't answer that question. Let me just make sure there's nothing covering it. Whoops. Yeah, let's see who's the. Oh wait, is that's Pythagoras right there? I'm sorry. I'm looking. And I remembered that's got to be Pythagoras right there. I'll double check to make sure. No, it's not. The guy over there, number 6. That I showed you a minute ago is Pythagoras. I just confirmed. That's Pythagoras. And so I guess his student is number 4, Boethius. Boethius is his student. Am I wrong about that? Wait, there was another one that said student. So I think it was Boethius. I could be wrong about that. That's Boethius looking at Pythagoras' writings. All right. Any questions before I show you the next? Let me just give you the answers now. Let's take one last look at it. So this lady here, she's not famous. Who's that guy right there? Oh, she is. Wait, is that a lady? Number 9. Is that a woman? Because I was like, there are no women who are famous. Hypatia, the woman right there in the white. And then the guy next to her, 11, that is Parmenides. All right, Alexander the Great, maybe. And like I said, Michelangelo, his name is Heraclitus. I don't want to say it wrong. This guy over here in the blue, he's number 2. That's Epicurus, number 2 right there. That's Epicurus. Zeno of Sidon is number one. Where's number one? Right here. This old man behind the baby. See, I never even saw that guy until just now. And his name is Zeno of Citium. Zeno of Citium. Yeah, definitely the compass on the top of the square. That was, we already said who it was, though, didn't I? Number 18. No, I didn't say. I said it was not Pythagoras. Because I thought of the Pythagoras theory. Is that a squared plus b squared equals c squared? If I'm not correct on that. Euclid or Archimedes. Okay. You're talking about over here by Ptolemy. Who's down there in the ground? Euclid or Archimedes? He's got a, well, is that a circle and a square? It doesn't look like it. It looks like some kind of ancient sacred geometry, though. Yeah, I thought you've already pulled it up, haven't you? You pulled up the picture, so you're looking at it yourself, aren't you? Hey, don't navigate away, bro. Don't navigate away. No, we're about to finish. Okay, so if you have to navigate away, go ahead. Let me give you the answers before you navigate away. And while I am talking about that, the good news was I have been informally invited to Cosmic Summit. Yes, I understand what you mean. The squares on the floor. Oh, we didn't talk about the squares on the floor. You asked that question, and I was going to answer it, but honestly, I didn't really think about. I got off topic. What are those shapes under the squares under Play-Doh? It looks like a square in the middle, but then that's not a circle. That has an edge to it. So if that's one edge, that's a second edge. That's a third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 12 sides? I can't really tell. And then down here, we just got simple squares. And, you know, there's probably a lot to learn in these statues as well, you know. And, like, look at these going down the way. Is that a real place, or is that a place in Athens? That's a question I should have asked. Is that Athena right there? Maybe that's why I got. Is that Medusa? Yeah, see, Athena or Minerva was trying to, you know, Poseidon raped Medusa. That's Medusa, right? Oh, yeah, you're going to have to super chat me for that answer. I don't want to say anything about Jimmy right now. He is very busy, and he's doing Joe Rogan. He just did Danny Jones, Matt Beal, Dan the Dedunker, and he did Joe Rogan. Then Dan the Dedunker went back and went to kill Tony after a second time on Joe Rogan. I am a little jealous, and so I have to keep on moving forward. What am I going to accomplish in 2025? I'm going to accomplish my 4th trip to the Eye of Africa this month. Okay, I'm going to do Cosmic Summit June 20th. I'm going to possibly do a tour this month if any of you guys want to join. And if column, is it in this painting? I have to check that. And there's a November 12th tour to the Eye of Africa that I'm inviting you all to go on. The cost is going to be about $4,000, maybe a little more. Let's just round it up to 5 so you can have fun, right? $5,000. I'm not getting paid until someone joins who speaks English. The Russian tours are going to continue, and if anybody who speaks English wants to tour with the same company, they've done it 4 times already, and I've done it. I'll be doing it. Actually, they did it 3 times, but they've been there many times, and I've done it 3 times. I know how to do it. Some people ask me, why don't you just start your own tour company? Well, honestly, I don't really want to take all the risk. And if you want to help me start a tour company, let's talk, you know. But if you want to go on the tour, and maybe I have to, what if I, you know, you're going to put down a deposit. What if I died before the tour date? Then the tour company can still put you on that tour. We have another person who speaks English that can step in. There's so many things to talk about. 2025 is busy, and I do plan to finish a book. Okay. Let's see here. America's Stonehenge. Okay, you told me about America's Stonehenge, and I remember looking at that live on the live stream, maybe. And it's been a while. I can't remember how impressed I was with that Stonehenge. It reminded me of where Wandering Wolf just went. That one wall in was that Kansas? And can you remind me what state that's in? That Stonehenge that you mentioned? What state was that in? And let's see here. That Nazi thing, let's see. Was that in this painting? I got to enlarge this so I can read what that says. New Hampshire, Salem, New Hampshire. Okay, so I got to check that again. I see so much stuff. And I have to be honest. So that might mean that I wasn't so impressed with it. But I have to double check it all. I mean, I'm just being honest. I can't remember how megalithic it looked. There's a lot of stonework out there. Well, it was a stone circle, right? It was stacked stone circles. And that's why I didn't go cray-cray, but it's definitely old. I think I remember it now. Doesn't it also, wasn't that American Stonehenge, wasn't it similar to the stone circles for Michael Tellinger? Didn't I say that? Okay, the arch. What? Red and gold arch. Oh, so we're looking for the, yeah, okay, I see what you're, Freeman is getting me to focus in on the Nazi symbol. Okay, well, at least it's backwards, right? At least it's backwards, right? Yeah. The German swastika. And by the way, I just posted on Twitter some stuff I didn't know about that. The term swastika or whatever was originally like an Indian equivalent. And here we see that same thing on, yeah. Let's get the centered one. So this is something I'm going to share with Jimmy, this right here, because he's been on top of the, I'm going to go find his Twitter and I'm going to take this picture. Shall we do it right now live? Let's do it right now live. Let me find my Twitter and we'll pull it over here and we'll go through Twitter and we'll search through the last one. I did comment on that. So let's go to Jimmy. I guess I have to search him. I think if I go to my notifications, why do I have 0 notifications? If I have 0 notifications, let's see here. So let's find Jimmy. Let's go to Jimmy's page. See, he liked 3 of my posts. Come on here. Look at that. Look at that. Jimmy liked 3 of my posts. And I was talking about Atlantis and ancient Greeks. Let's go to Jimmy's page. Lots of discussion on the Richat structure. We're still trying to get Jimmy to go there. Of course he's invited anytime he wants to go. Maybe he can go there this month. If you know Jimmy, reach out and say, hey, why don't you go to the Richat structure? All right, going back down all his posts. Yeah, I don't have to do everything, I'll check the chats. Oh, look, here it is. So let's make this here ancient Greek. Let's just make the point, right? Also ancient Greece. Let's just do that. I'm posting this during my live stream. Dang it. Stupid quotation marks. Oh, see, I keep hitting shift. I usually so go and comment on my comment on Jimmy's. Prove to Jimmy that I made a difference. Okay. Now we got to take the screenshot. Let's get that screenshot. How do we do that? We'll go here. We'll get the screenshot. Actually, I better clarify that it's School of Athens by Raphael. Right? Let's put the big one and then the little one. Let's put the screenshot first, and then let's grab one more. Where am I doing? Let's grab, where is it? Oh, it's in the downloads. Stupid. Okay, let me just, I'll use the thumbnail. And the reason why is because what's happening here? Oh, I gotta grab it. Let me just see if I can just put it right there like that. Perfect. And then we're almost finished here. I'm gonna just put see. When was this painting painted? 1500s, right? When was Raphael's School of Athens painted? I'm going to just finish this post, and then I'm going to get out of here, guys. Raphael's 1511 School of Athens. There we go. Now I'm about to post it. There we go. So I use the thumbnail. That's smart, right? Okay, I just want to double check it. There we go. All right, so I think I did a good job. We can view it. I can always delete it if it's not good, but I can't edit it because I don't. Well, first of all, editing on it's just ridiculous. So kind of yeah. Also, ancient Greece. I'm posting this during my live stream as seen in Raphael's 1511 School of Athens. All right, so there you go. I'll give it a little heart, and then I'll get back to comments. Oh, we have a range, huh? What do you mean Ice Age BS? What are you talking about? What's the Ice Age? Let's go back to the last one, but you can answer that. Let's see here. There's a lot of chats that happened while I was not looking. Let's go through all the chats live so I can kind of look at them and not have to click on them. Thank you, Freeman. Thank you, Crispy Cruz. Thank you. There's a third person in here somewhere. Canale. Thank you for joining today. I'm almost done. Get your last minute chats in. Beaumont resident. Now, I'd say Beaumont. Beaumont's down the road here. Are you in Beaumont, California? It looks like the Vatican, David. It's Ptolemy. Okay, we're still way, way far away from where we were. How about the Nazi sign? So that's what got us started with the Jimmy post. Okay? Now, I'm going to put it back over here, and then I'll just... where is it? Why isn't it showing up? This is being very difficult. There we go. I found it now. Okay, sounds like a busy 2025. Yes. And I am almost 60 years old, so I don't have time for this. Okay? I need to make some real money also, and that's why I'm going to be changing a few things around, including maybe this channel. We'll see. Yeah, Salem, New Hampshire. That's the Stonehenge you mentioned. I hope you respond. It's like the Michael Tellinger thing, but then you said something about the arch, and I got confused. Oh, no, that was the arch in the painting. Take that back. Reminds me of almost Aztec spirals in the arch. Okay. Can always back out a little bit. Let me get back to the actual picture here and see where's the Aztec spirals you're talking about. Oh, the swastika thing. Okay. The arch in red and gold. Yes. With compass, he, circle, and I. Sorry for my English. Who? With which compass? Oh, you're talking about down below. Yeah, the eye. I see what you're saying. And by the way, that is ancient sacred geometry, right? And I learned about that shape from Randall Carlson. So I don't want to go. Where is it? It's right here. You're talking about this right here, and you can see that it is the eye. It's gosh, I can't remember the name. I'm so ashamed. But I did learn what that was called from Randall Carlson. And I think it has some type of a connection to a vagina. Maybe we could ask. I don't really want to spend more time. We're already at 40 minutes. I got to finish this. So let's go through the chats. Habitation in which land? Beaumont? In Salem, New Hampshire? The American hinge. See, the thing is that I know what a hinge is. It has nothing to do with the stones. A hinge is like a mound, but it's got the moat part around it, and that's the hinge. Okay, so when they called it that, I was like, "Where's the moat?" And so we've got a circle of stones, right? And then I gotta look at that thing one more time to really remember. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I hope it is awesome. We posted that. No, and that's the way you should be, Flare Snare. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. It's nice to see you. You really don't need to associate that with the Nazis. I lived in Taiwan for 25 years, and I saw them every day. The one that is in this painting here is not the same direction. And if you look at the thing, I actually should go back to that Jimmy post and look at the ones. There's a couple of sheets, but I just don't have time. So I'm just going to finish up these chats and get out of here. Thank you so much. What? You're in Beaumont? Or is that something else? See, unfortunately, I love that answer. When I was in Taiwan, none of my students could say it is. They would have to repeat the whole question. Is your family home located in the countryside of southern Taiwan? Yes, my family home is located in the countryside in southern Taiwan. It's like, really? Did you just repeat every word in my question? Use the pronoun, it. Use the helping verb, or in this case, it's the main verb too, is. And now we get to this. Oh, Freeman, what's going on? What false narrative? Tell me the false narrative. I don't think so. You know, as you can see, I try to stay friends with Jimmy. Yeah, there's a lot of, but what are you talking about? Are you talking about Robert Seffer, or which false narrative are we talking about? So that'll be the last question. Lucky everybody stayed. We got 10 viewers, and they want to know, what is Jimmy? What a shell that is. Oh, shill. I think you mean shill. So you don't like Jimmy. Well, you can still go over to his Twitter and respond to my post and say, hey, Jimmy, I just saw David's live stream where he posted this and added this. You should check out his channel sometime. Jimmy's a busy guy, you know. Tree of Life. Oh, I didn't scroll down far enough to see these last two chats. Tree of Life, top left. Tree of Life. There. See, this is why I really have a lot more studying, and that's why you teach a class to learn from the subject you're teaching. Because when you're teaching it, stuff like this comes up, right? Stuff like this comes up, and so it's awesome. It's really awesome. You just gave me new information, Crispy Cruz. Thank you so much. That's what life's all about. That's why if this was monetized and the live stream was all going crazy, that would suck, right? But here we are learning new things. The Tree of Life. We can talk to AI about that later. I stopped paying for AI. And by the way, as an artist, and as you can see, this is still a work in progress. If you look at the one I did yesterday, this teal was not here. I put that down as an underlayment for a future tan. But remember, the tan down here is the sand. All the sand you see here in the Richat structure has blown in. This blue is honestly the color of the foundation of the Richat structure. And I love to see just these little details. Like me, I would love to just paint this, right? And I'd copy it exactly. Maybe I would try to get a little closer so I don't have to copy too much. Be really lazy, right? And just copy this part right here. You know, or maybe I could like do it like this, or maybe like that, right? Copy that and paint just that and hang it up outside. You know, because this type of canvas is really thick. You wouldn't believe how I got this canvas. This canvas came from, I cut this canvas out myself, because the canvas you buy at the art store is not only too expensive, but it tears. I'm going to show you an example right now, and then I'm done. Put your last comments up, and then I'm done. It's over. It's over. Hold on. Yeah, check it out. I got it right here. I bought this canvas, and you can see how thin it is. Look at how BS. Okay, thank you guys for joining. We have a couple more chats. Oh, we have a lot more chats. Let me get through them. But first, I'll finish the canvas story. Look at this one right here. So I bought this canvas, and it just barely got jostled. So it was actually the stretcher bars on the inside that caused the damage, because the stretcher bars got, wait a minute, maybe I'm wrong about that. They are broken at the corner. The corner got hit. And so the stretcher bar got pushed in. There, I'll try to push it back out. So the stretcher bars are almost straight again, but there's a tear right there. And the corner's all torn, man. Look how thin this crap is. this was an expensive canvas at the art store, and it was a 2-pack. The second one did not get damaged, but as you can see here, look how crappy that canvas is. I can tear this canvas like that. There's a little piece of the canvas. Okay, this is stupid. That's bullshit. Okay, this canvas, you cannot just tear a piece off like this. Okay, so I'm just telling you, if you buy this off me, you're gonna have something in your possession that's an actual piece of art, original, unique. There will be no other piece of art like this in the world. I got a couple of different things I'm going to do to the top. You can't see the very top. I guess I can show you a little bit, but I don't want to show you the whole room. Okay. And it's just to catch the essence. It's impressionism. This is not going to be a detailed map of the Eye of Africa. That is next to impossible. I'm trying to get an impressionistic view of the Eye of Africa. Now, I am going to go back later and do a different version of this where it shows the whole Adrar Plateau. But honestly, I don't really get a kick out of drawing something like this from 2D from top down. I'm into landscapes. Check out my website, David Stig Hansen. Let's get through these chats and then we'll end this. I guess this is going to be an hour long. I guess I'm going to have to pay. Okay. All right. Freeman, you mentioned the Michael Tellinger. Wait, you were not the one talking about the American henge. So why are you confirming that? Yeah, almost time for a football. Oh, well, since you're still here, I'll look that up real quick. Where's my AI? My AI. What is it when you? Let me just. I don't want to say it like this. Let's do it like this. In sacred geometry, there's a shape. It's 2 arcs. They come together, shaped like a football. I've heard stories that it's also shaped like the woman's crowning vagina or something like that. What is this shape called, please? New line. New line. All right. Yeah, that's it. The Vesica Pisces, I guess. Right? The Vesica Pisces. You can't hear it. You can't hear it. I don't think if I play that, you can't hear it. The shape is a Vesica Pisces, the intersection of 2 circles. It holds significant symbolism, only associated with concepts like creation. See what I'm talking about? The union of opposites and fertility. I think I was right about the womb thing, the crowning thing. I think that's what helped me find it quickly. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here before 1 hour. Whoops. Let's get through these. I got to enlarge this to read it. Flare snare, don't worry. Unless you want to talk about this painting and answer all the questions. I asked a lot of Socratic questions. Sahara, okay, let's work together. Chat me up on Facebook, and I will try to collaborate with your mega collage of the structures and ancient features in the Sahara. I could really use your help. Do you have any public Google Earth files? Yes, I do. So there you go. But you're going to have to chat me up after the stream. Okay? I say add me on Facebook so we can talk on Messenger. You could email me. It's all down in the description, along with ways to put money into my wallet. Crispy, thank you. Yeah, you got it running locally, huh? I want to do that eventually. It's awesome, you say. Okay, I need to remember this. I'm going to do a screenshot of this one. That way it will be sorry. Do a little screenshot of that and remind me to try to do that. I have another machine I could put that on. So I wouldn't have to run it on my main machine because I am a little worried, right? Where's the save it as? Okay, we're almost done here. We're almost done. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Next one, does X work? I do not have Facebook, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, X works great. You're going to have to PM me. I don't have a blue check mark. I don't pay for X. So you PM me, or you can even chat me on one of my posts. You know what I'm saying? And we can do it that way. Or email me, davidstighansen@gmail.com. And we are finished. I like that. Crispy Cruise. I would love to do that. Tell me why it's awesome, but not right now because I'm about to end the stream. Thank you so much, guys. Do give me that quick thumbs up, please, before we leave. And let's have another university class soon. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Am I back? I'm just in time to say goodbye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still hear me. So, yeah. Awesome. I look forward to that PM. I will be, I'm going to go over to a friend's place for this game. But I will hope to get a second one of these painted. I'm looking for income before this trip. And by the way, if you do end up giving me something in the GoFundMe, it doesn't have to be $100 or $50 like some of those guys did. I have 700 total, but that's just enough for the flight. I'm still a little worried. I need to start a new trend of $5, $10, $20, and I have a painting that I'm going to give away to one of the lower bidders. So, I'm probably going to give a prize to those higher bidders. Something like this, this I want $1,000 for when I'm done. So I don't know if I'll be giving that away, but we'll see. You give me $500, I'll give you this right now. I'll sign it and send it. That's the best part. It's not stretched, so I can roll it up and send it. Just like my other painting that was here last, the one called The Path. Guys, I'm out of here. Thanks again. You have a good day. Last chance for a quick one. Thanks again. We'll see y'all. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I just stopped paying for ChatGPT, and now I'm suffering. I had to delete all my data. I'm already noticing the differences from being the plus payer. I paid $20 a month, but there's so many free things happening now. And doing that, yeah, I want to know how much it costs, but I got to go. We'll talk again soon. Thank you. Let's see if I can put this. No. Bye-bye.